Guess what, my friends? Today it is the last day of the year, and the guy that's working on my machine called me yesterday and asked me if I could come in today at 7 so that he can finish working on the machine, and I was like, yes. So I woke up at 3 in the morning, then again at 4:30 in the morning, then at 5:30 he sends me a message saying that he's gonna come in at 8:30. So I'm basically I just been awake waiting for him to show up so that we can finally get this tuned up, get it running, and just see it move. So I'm excited. I did not get much sleep last night. Yesterday we took a trip to Flagstaff. We wanted to just play in the snow. There wasn't that much snow, and we were planning on staying overnight, but I got that message from Kirk, so we couldn't spend the night because it's supposed to snow today in Flagstaff, but this is more important, so we had to come back. We're here now, and I can't wait for this to get running, so we're just gonna wait for Kirk to show up. I did bring him some donuts, so we got some goodies for him waiting. Oh yes. So that's waiting for him when he gets here. And that's it. So I'm just gonna try to print some film out. I think something happened to my camera the day before yesterday when I was in here trying to print out film. So I'm gonna figure out what happened. I said camera, huh? To my printer. Something happened to my printer, so hopefully I can figure it out before he gets here, and then we'll see what happens. Hey, what's that? Hey. Trying to eat some tape? Are you that hungry? Huh? Are you that hungry?
No, he's eating already.
Stop for 1 second. Just stop.
Oh, sit down.
There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Chip, sit down. Hey. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Stay.
Well, of course he would listen to you. So I get super hyped about Kirk coming in and fixing the machine, and then all of a sudden we run into this huge list of things that we need to do. So there are massive air leaks all the way around this machine. We do have to rebuild some of the choppers, so kind of like a bummer, but it has to get done. All right, so this is the chopper taken apart. So these right here, and apparently the black ones have been replaced recently, and the gray ones are the bad ones. So there are 18 all the way around. But what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up rebuilding these right here as well, because I don't wanna be printing on this and then halfway down the year next year have some of them go bad, while I can just do them all at once. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I need to buy these. I need to buy pretty much 80 of these cup seals. Oh shoot. All right. So I need to buy 80 of these cup seals. I need to buy 80 of these regular seals. And then only 40 of these. So this one goes right in the middle. And then there's one of these mechanisms that go right on top that get the cup seal and the regular O-ring. And then there's another one down here that get the same set. That's why I need 80 of each of these two and only 40 of these, because there are 40 choppers. I have 10 heads and there are 4 on each head. So it's quite a bit. The guy that was here, Kirk, he said that if I buy the choppers, it turns out to be like $4,000 to replace all of them and get them brand new. And if I fix them myself, it's about maybe $350 just for the rings, and I could do it myself. He taught me how to do it. I went and bought the right tool, and I did have to do some adjustments in order for this to fit. Come on. All right, so we did have to grind off some of the metal in order to make it fit, because we have to, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna go into all that, but to take these apart, it's kind of a pain, but obviously once you do the first one, after the second one, maybe the third one, you're gonna get better at it and you're gonna go by a lot faster. What I'm trying to say is that the end of the year, I was kind of bummed out about it. We couldn't get the press to at least get one head to print, but it's okay. He's gonna be back Thursday or Friday this week. So by then, we should at least have some of the heads working so that I can run some jobs. And we're figuring out how to stop most of the air leaks on the machine, which helped the compressor. So I'm very happy about that. And, you know, instead of whining and moaning, I got my butt to work and I started reclaiming some manual screens because obviously this thing is still working. So we're gonna run the jobs that we have up until that one's working on the manual, just like we have been for however long. And that's just the way it's gonna go. So I'm gonna finish reclaiming a couple more screens. I'm gonna coat them, print out some film, and then go celebrate New Year's Eve, New Year's tonight, and that's it for today. So kind of happy and bummed out at the same time, but overall it's not too bad. It could be worse if that thing didn't even run at all, which problems like that can happen whenever you're transferring machines and whatever. So it's actually in a good stance right now. He did, what's his name? Kurt came and leveled some of the boards or the arms. So these are somewhat leveled. I did replace the plastic rubber on 2 of my pallets because they were totally screwed. And that's it. So I'll keep you guys informed with any other news that happen up until then. We'll see what happens with that. But today I want to leave you guys with a message that I want you guys to think about throughout 2019. The message that I want to give you guys for next year, because I mean, most of you guys are probably going to be watching this next year. And I want you guys to think about the actions that you took on 2018 and the ones that you want to take on 2019. So pretty much a lot of people waited the entire month of December to say, next year I'm going to start working out. Next year I'm going to start a diet. Next year I'm going to get a job and work twice as harder. Next year, it's just next year, next year, next year. People put that as an excuse to not do anything until that time comes. But nobody says that tomorrow is promised. So I always say that you need to start today. And today doesn't matter if it's December 1st, August 23rd, or April 22nd, you know, it doesn't matter. You just have to take action the day of. There is no tomorrow, it's only today. So, like for example, I cannot know if this is gonna be done today or not, so therefore I'm not gonna say I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to find out if I'm gonna reclaim screens for the manual and get the job out on the manual. You know, I don't have time for that. So take that in consideration. You guys need to take action. There is no tomorrow. If you guys want to get in a diet, if you guys want to get in better shape, if you guys want to do something, get a promotion, start a new business, partner up with somebody, whatever it is that you want to do, just start doing it. Do not negotiate with your mind and get to it, because that's the best way to finish and accomplish anything, is by starting some action. So if there's never no action, it'll just remain undone until you decide to go ahead and get started. By then, you might not feel like doing it anymore, so time is just gonna keep passing. So think about that. Have a happy new year. Have a great time with your family. For those who are screen printing, keep pushing. For those who are starting their own business, you know, work as hard as you can to get it off the ground. And for those who already have, well then just enjoy the time doing what you love. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it if you feel like it's gonna help somebody with all the learning that comes around here. And that's it. 2018 was good to me. Cannot wait to see what 2019 has. I hope that M&R is allowing people to share how to fix the machine if it breaks down, or you know, how to work it at least. So if that's possible, I'm gonna have a bunch of those videos coming up next year, and I'm just happy. So cool. It is extremely cold, you guys. It is unlikely to be this cold. Yesterday we took a trip to Flagstaff. The snow was melting. It was kind of windy, so the weather sucked. And then we come back here today and it starts raining and it's windy and it's cold. So this weather calls for some fall. So I'm gonna go get my father-in-law, and then we're just gonna go have some pre-dinner before the New Year's dinner, the New Year's dinner. So can't wait to get that warm soup in my system and go get ready, I guess. So thank you guys once again. We're out of here. Vegaprint. We have a lot of good things coming next year. Can't wait to teach you guys new things. So that's that.